time? Huh? The time. What? The time. Bro, speak louder. You're whispering. What time is it? Do you know what he's saying? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Look, it's not that difficult. What time is it? Daytime.
Get off your knees. What did you accomplish? Besides buffoonism.
When I look in the mirror, all I see is Shawty got a perfect figure, I'ma need a fucking
Wagwan, my Primetime Live family, it's your boy, the main character on this channel, Chifu, and I'm back with another reaction video. And today we are watching, the title is Why There Are More Men in Why there are more men in heaven than women. 10-year-old shows saw the number of people in heaven. Fact or cap, I don't know. We are here to find out if he's cooking some crème brûlée. Is he cooking some crème brûlée, or is he cooking Movite? But whether you like, comment, share, subscribe, most important part, I hope you have a good time. Let's get into it.
And also there in heaven, there are more men than women.
Welcome, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. This is Truth and Trans, back again with another video. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, and to the family, welcome back. So this is a testimony,
Okay.
a very shocking testimony from a young little girl. Her name, I think, is Enelo.
Okay.
She has had several encounters with Jesus. I think this is the second one. I made a video about that. There's a video where she shared her first testimony being taken to heaven, but this is a second testimony where she's being taken to heaven. She's saying really shocking things that I want us to break down, because most of them they are raising a controversy to people who didn't understand truly what she was trying to say. But she will be saying a lot of things, and I'll come back and break them down for you at the end of the video. She was taken to heaven by Jesus and saw heaven and saw actually the population of people in heaven. So without any further ado, let's get straight to the video.
Buddy.
So I went to work with my mom, and then after work, one of my mom's friends took us to a bus stop so that we can go to town first. So we went across to the graveyard. Then we were standing there, and then we left a little bit, like we moved a little bit closer to the other gate.
Yeah.
Then while I was asking my mom what this place is,
So nearly now is a dream.
no,
It's just there.
happening.
Oh, happening. Okay.
So, and then after that and then while I'm asking my mom what the place is, because it was from like the white people, the graveyard for white people at town. So I'm asking my mom, while I'm asking her, I hear a big echo.
Like, wow.
Yes. And then after that, when I hear the big echo, I hear people asking for help, and they're telling me, come help us. And then they're busy asking me, and then I'm scared. On the other side, I'm telling my mom that I hear some voices. Then I hear also screams, people screaming, and there was a little graveyard with a baby angel with some wings. Then I heard a child asking for also help, and that child was maybe like under 2 years old. And that child was crying and was asking for help. Then while in my head I'm thinking, I'm wishing for the bus to come immediately because I'm scared. Then the bus, after when I told myself that I want the bus to come, the bus came, and then I was the first person to go in the bus, and then we went to town.
Because you were scared.
Yes, and then when we came back, we passed the graveyard again. Then I'm busy on my mom's phone watching YouTube. So like I have my head down, and then my mom, and then I look up, And then my mom is asking me, do you hear the voices and the echo again? I was like, no, I just felt that we arrived at the graveyard again. And then number 3, I saw my body going up while I was in my bed. I saw my body going up in heaven.
So what time of the day is that? Is
it was in the morning when I had to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, when I had to...
like a lucid dream. Currently, it sounds like a lucid dream. I might be cooking Movite. But you felt your body going up while sleeping. Sounds familiar to lucid dream, but let's hear what she has to say.
Go to school,
yeah.
It was at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Demon hours there.
So I woke up. Then I woke up. Then after that I felt sleepy. Then I closed my eyes. Then I just went up and then I went to heaven. Then I saw Jesus there. And when I went there, I saw a big screen. A very big screen. Then when I look there, I see my body and my sister. She's trying to wake me up. And then she's trying to say, wake up, we're going to be late for school. There's no time for games here. There's no time for games because we have to go to school now because our transport is going to leave. And then Jesus says, you will come back and I'll give you more information that you need to know. And then he said that because your sister thinks that you're dead, but you're not. So you have to go back so that she doesn't think you're dead, and then she starts crying. Because my sister is very emotional. And also there in heaven, there are more men than women.
Now, in heaven, there are more men than women.
To
this
her.
is the part that is very controversial, and that leaves people with a lot of questions that I want to clarify to you guys. Because a normal person will be like, at church, there's a few number of men, and there are a lot of women. So how come in heaven there are more men than women? But what if that is the reason? Like, what if that is the exact reason why there are many men in heaven? Now, listen, guys. I don't know whether it's only in the black community, but if you know, like, you will agree with me that men don't easily repent. Like, even if you can go and evangelize, like, you will find like a big number of women, and you've come back with a few men. Like, if you've seen it, like, men are not easy to convert to Christ, and they don't repent easily, and they don't join churches easily. Like, men are really kind of like stubborn, if you put it that way. Like, they don't easily repent. But that's not because they are stubborn. It's because, like, when men repent, they do it from a point of deep thought and decision, and really taking a decision. Where else, I'm not saying every woman, but most of the time women will do it from a emotional perspective, like driven maybe by their emotions. But men will be like, I don't wanna do something I don't know. When I do it, I'll be doing it fully. You know, most of men, when they turn to Christ, they fully commit, because they don't easily commit. Like, go search in your church, like, count the numbers of women and count the number of men. There are few men and there are a lot of women. But that is exactly why there is a lot of men in heaven, because when men really repent, they like, okay, I'm really repenting, I'm turning from my sins, and I'm taking a decision, not doing it from a point of emotion, not from an emotional point. You know, most of women repent from an emotional point, but men repent from a intentional point. Like, the difference is intention, and the others are doing it from a emotion. Not saying like all women, because yes, indeed, there are women that have repented and fully repented, and they are in heaven. There are women in the Bible, like, women are going to heaven. But I'm saying it's not all women that are in churches that are going to heaven, because men repent from a point of intention, not just emotion. And when men repent, they're doing it for real, because they don't easily repent. Like, if you are somebody who's been in church long enough, you will agree with me, men do not easily repent. Like, they are kind of like stubborn. They will take their time. Like, even if you are an evangelist, you will try to evangelize a man for years, and he will be like, nah, I'm not ready yet, I haven't thought about it. And when he has finally taken a decision that I need Jesus in my life, life, he will fully repent and fully commit, So I want to clarify on that I think the reason there are a lot of men in heaven, if what she's saying is true, it is because men do not easily come to Christ, and when they do, it is because they are really repenting and they want to repent and they are leaving all their things. But the second reason, I think, is because women have a lot of things that are holding them back, as she mentioned in this video, that it's stuff that is like makeups and all these things that God doesn't want, that a woman love. I think when we talk about the love of the world and the things of the world are more tempting to women than they are to men. Like, women love beauty and all these things, and all the things of beauty are like belonging to the kingdom of the devil. So a man doesn't have a lot of things to fight against and to resist, not a lot of temptation, just a few temptations. I think for men it's just pride and lust. Those are the main things that are in the hearts of men. But women, they have a lot of things they are chasing after. But this is my thought. Let me know in the comment, what are your thoughts and your opinions on this matter? What is your take on this matter? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to this channel. I will see you in the next one.
And there are a few people there.
In heaven?
Yes.
So, and that means like a lot of people don't go to heaven.
Yeah.
Because they busy with this world thing, they pouring makeup and the clapping. You see, I think maybe that's the problem. So in heaven is empty.
Yeah. And also, when a person goes to heaven, Jesus and all the other people get very happy. They celebrate like for a very long time.
Wow, man.
Because they're happy that someone actually listened and repented and did what God wanted. That's why they ended up in heaven.
That's crazy, man. Yo, deeper. That's crazy, bro. And this is all allegedly, but like, let's say it was true and facts, and what she's saying is 100% true. That is, most of us are cold. I'm not laughing, but let's not lie, bro. Most of us are cooked, dog. More 90% of us watching this are cooked. We are cooked. And as a hand, I don't know how, if you're watching this and you saw this, I don't know how you feel. But that's crazy. But what that brother with the voiceover was saying is true. I'd like to agree with that, bro. Because even at church, where there is way more women than men, and even with the repenting and shandas, I'd like to think it's true. Because that also, what am I looking for? That like describes, or it applies, it applies to me also, with repenting and all that, bro. It's very much intentional. But with what she said, with the clubbing and all that shandas, and all those other factors that influence people to go to hell or heaven. Yeah, like that we are cooked. I'm not a clubber, I've only been to a club once, but yo, I'm lost for words, dog. But the only I don't know what word I'm looking for, but the only takeaway from this is that no one that is alive, no one that is breathing and talking and telling you something just like I am, can tell you for a fact what happens after you die. No one can even confirm if there's a hell or heaven. It's only based off your beliefs. What you believe and what your beliefs are in will determine how you feel about what you think is going to happen after you pass away. Maybe you could go into maybe you could actually reincarnate into another body. Maybe you're living life with your soul on another planet for souls. Maybe you actually go to heaven or hell. We don't know. We are living, we are here. having a human experience, all of us. So no one that's alive can tell you what is going to happen. It's just your beliefs and these type of stories from people with abilities, I'd like to say. But yeah, bro, that's crazy, dog. If what she said is true, we'll see. I will see. You are cooked. Yeah, you are cooked. It's a tough one, bro. But hey, man, I hope the best for all of y'all. I hope you learned something today. I hope there was food for thought that you had today. And yeah, bro, that's all we can hope to provide when you watch my videos, bro. Food for thought, entertainment, and all that. So whether you like, comment, share, subscribe, most important thing, I hope you had a good time. Check you in the next one.